With Ben Simmons. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Harris. And it's Gordon in at the four-man position. And for Atlanta, P.J. Washington is out there with Bridges. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Holiday comes up empty down low. And here are the Knicks. Gordon inside. He's covered by Washington. Right side Simmons. They kick it out to Green. The three. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
And the rejection by Ayton. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's the three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
A slow start for Atlanta in this one. 6-point game. Holiday against Simmons. Passes it to Washington. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And the wide open shot from Green. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it's Simmons penetrating. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Hawks have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
He gets it in there.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Here's Simmons. Following the basket by Jokic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jokic. And, of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Now, here's Trent, hoping to put that miserable performance against Miami behind him tonight. A shot by Holiday, nobody around. Hands it from downtown.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
Holiday against Simmons. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game.
2 seconds.
From deep, Green knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got 9.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, New York with the triple.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Green finds Gordon. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, wide open, couldn't capitalize.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Simmons against Holiday, and stolen by Ayton. And a fast break now for New York. And here's Green outside, gets the 3-pointer to fall. He's got 12.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
So for the Hawks, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Jokic. Hunter comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Torrey Craig in for Mikal Bridges. And a new group in for the Knicks. Falls checked in for Ayton. P.J. Tucker comes in for Gordon. Markieff Morris is checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Ball in for Simmons. Now, here's Hunter. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 5 to shoot. Driving the lane. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
The drive by Green, and Green slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now, here's Craig. Back to Holiday. Three-pointer. Another three for Atlanta.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Ball against Holiday. Outside, Ball. 46 seconds left here in the first quarter. Can't cash in from close range. Trent gets the bucket.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Ball against Holiday. To the left wing. Tucker with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. For three. And again, New York with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Trent, guarded by Green. Now, here's Trent. Three-pointer. And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've set the tone they love.
All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get loud for your ETN Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And New York looking at who they've got. P.J. Tucker is out there with Fall. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Green in at the 2. There's Green with the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Ball against Holiday. Morris outside. The 3. Over to the left wing. For the 3. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got his second bucket of the night.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. It's good.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. Scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Atlanta making some changes. Jokic comes in for Mo Wagner. And Washington subbed in for Trent. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Simmons left side. Harris outside. Outside, Simmons. He takes it in. Lays it up off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 7. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
In the corner, it's Harris. Outside, Simmons. Gordon with a screen on Holiday. Back to Harris. Lock at 6. Gordon dishes to Simmons. Shoots a 3. And Jokic with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
New York's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Gordon with no one around, nailed from 3-point land. Gordon's got the lead up to 10 now for New York. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Hawks. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
I mean, he was a second-round pick and now an MVP caliber player. Nikola Jokic has become one of the best offensive centers literally we have ever seen. He can dish it, drive it, shoot it from deep. Incredible touch. This guy is as good as it gets. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Washington. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Bridges. And it's Torrey Craig in for Okeke. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Holiday finds Jokic. Holiday against Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. It's sent back down by Simmons. 1:29 left in the first half of basketball. Harris outside. And here's Gordon from outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Outside Holiday. Here's Jokic. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Harris up top. Craig defending. Ayton, the pass to Harris. He kicks it to Jones. And stolen by Hunter. For the finish. Plays it in off the breakaway. Hunter's got his second bucket.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Outside, Jones. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
The Hawks trail by 11. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Holiday against Simmons. Holiday surveying the floor. 6 to shoot. Over Simmons. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from
The Knicks.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight?
They built this lead from the perimeter. We know they have shooters to do it. We know sometimes they play outside in. This is one of those games.
All right, now I think we should check out the Rookie of the Year race.
I really like what we see from Evan Mobley, a mobile 7-footer. Mobley can make a huge impact on games, can do a little of everything. I think as his strength improves, this guy could be a force for years to come.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Bridges out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Gary Trent, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Holiday in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Gordon for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that. Holiday, the pass to Jokic. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Jokic. Hawks passing it around. Bridges, no one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Bridges has got 5. The Knicks leading by 8. And here is Simmons. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Really difficult to stick with an athletic big man like Aaron Gordon. On rolls to the rim, good luck.
Pass to Jokic, over Gordon, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's the second personal foul.
It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
That one misses. And Simmons has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Morris, and he uses the glass on the layup. Morris has got his first basket of the night.
Well, the thing about Markieff Morris, he does a terrific job converting inside.
Holiday finds Bridges. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
The Madison Pages fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, let's just come to the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
Atlanta making a switch here. Wagner's checked in, and a new group in for the Knicks. Marjanovic checked in for DeAndre Ayton. P.J. Tucker comes in for Gordon. Maxey's checked in for Morris, and Ball subbed in for Simmons. Wagner passes to Holiday. He lobs it up. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now, Green, 14 points for him. There's a screen by Marjanovic. And stolen by Wagner. Washington kicks to Trent. Pass to Wagner. The shot that time, not on target. The Knicks go the other way with it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The pass to Tucker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. Tucker's got 11.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And Holiday kicks to Trent. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Okiki's checked in for Mikal Bridges. The 17-footer. The Knicks pull it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Passes it to Trent. The rebound by Marjanovic. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Stolen by Holiday. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul for the Hawks. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Washington. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Trent.
DeAndre Hunter.
Here's Okiki, guarded by Green. Outside Holiday. Drills it from outside. 12 points for him.
And he's got it all working for him tonight. Holiday's effort level and energy are off the charts.
And stolen by Dedmon. Here's Okiki. Powered down with both hands.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
The drive-by ball. He can't get that one, so the Hawks will take it the other way. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Atlanta. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for New York. The Hawks trail by 12. Inside, here's Okiki. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Outside, Green. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Maxey. There's Okiki. He's covered by Ball. Dedmon kicks to Craig. Hawks passing it around. At the top of the key, Hunter. Here's Dedmon. Pass to Okiki. No good on the three. The Knicks leading by 10. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Break against Ball. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
So it's Atlanta now. Outside Holiday. Hunter sets a screen for Holiday. There's the pass to Jokic. Over Ayton. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Jokic. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And New York, looking at who they've got. Simmons is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Green, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Here's Green. Over Trent. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Washington finds Holiday. Here's Trent. Rebounded by Tucker.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
The deep 3 from Green. No good from outside. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Trent. And the 3 off target.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Harris looking it over. Passes to Tucker. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Fast break the Hawks. And it's Washington missing. Simmons with it. Over Holiday. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded. And you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
And the Hawks making a change here. Wagner's checked in.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Jokic. Simmons with the defensive effort. And so Ayton will bring it up for New York. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Green kicks to Harris. Now, here's Tucker. He's tightly guarded and stolen by Wagner. Jokic with it, picked up by Harris. Pass to Bridges. All sorts of time. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Falls checked in for 8. Aaron Gordon comes in for P.J. Tucker. Jones checked in for Green. And Ball subbed in for Ben Simmons. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Doris, a fan favorite, Taco Fall continues to add to his game, it seems, every year.
Listen, this guy has had spot minutes last season, and those were impressive. Rebounding, blocking shots. You can see this guy's been working on his post moves. He is not a novelty, guys. This team believes in his skills.
Ball against Holiday. Crafty move. And the pass to Fall. Now here is Harris. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. And they're moving it up. And here they go. And Jones sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Here's Holiday from 8 feet away. He drops it in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And Ball slams it in.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game.
To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Gordon, the pass to Jones. Holiday against Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Harris, right side. The three-pointer, no good. The Hawks trail by 5. Moment here now for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Hawks provided us with some information. He suffered a strain in his neck, and he told me that it's really stiffened up on him. And they count on him to provide in all ways. Now that he's out, they're in a precarious situation. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Green, he's checked in for Harris. Passes it to Jokic. 1:21 left in the game. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts. Ball, the pass to Green. It's Jones on the way. Here's Fall. Jokic defending. Outside, Ball. Lets it go from deep. Drains the three-pointer.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
For the Knicks, Andre Ayton's checked in for Fall. Joe Harris comes in for Green, and it's Ben Simmons in for Ball. So it's Atlanta now. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Simmons dishes to Harris. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Holiday attacking. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Ayton.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's the second personal foul. Team third.
New York calls timeout. They're up by 1. 23 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. For the Knicks, Green, he's checked in for Jones. And it's ball in for Ben Simmons. New York with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. And that's an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's off as well, so he misses both. Atlanta calls timeout. They're behind by 1. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
To take the lead. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Ball, the pass to Green. Misses the tray. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. 2 seconds.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Atlanta with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Harris passes to Green. This would tie it. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.